Now then YouTube, and welcome to episode 2, where today we're going to be getting on with sieving, and of course, our Cobblegen. Now then YouTube, I'm the Top Man, and welcome back to some more Project Ozone 3. Yes, come on guys. I am loving this pack. I'm getting into it guys, I really am getting into this. So, without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Today we are going to be working on the sieves, and I'm probably going to be setting up a big sieving area over here very shortly, and having a whole load of like storage, drawers, all that sort of stuff. But let me show you a quick change I've done over here. We've got a basic drawer here now with dirt already gathering in there, because we've got a wooden hopper with the barrel, with our wooden hopper on the top there. I do believe it does accept, oh, it does accept leaves. Nice. So that will help us massively with getting dirt. So we should be able to be absolutely fine now with dirt. So under here is still our water source, and we want to move that. Now we've got the ability to be able to create water. It's not a problem. We don't even need that water source that's down there. We can just get rid of it. And we can go ahead and clean up all the underside of that area over there as well, which is going to be good. But the first thing we need to do is make a clay bucket, which is basically just 3 pieces of clay in a bucket shape. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And that was an unfired clay bucket. Now if we go ahead and we're going to change some of this into tiny charcoal so we're not messing around with this. Oh, nice. And let's put that in there. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And that will create us our next thing, the clay bucket. So here, somewhere, I'm going to be creating an endless water source. And I don't know whether or not it's worth putting it somewhere over here, maybe. I don't know. Now, in the past, I have done this. I've just basically walled it in. I'm probably going to do similar, actually. Let me go and grab some slabs. That's not going to be enough. There we go. That will be enough. And then over here, I'm just going to do something that looks a little bit like that. So we're going to take our water out of there and put it there. And then we are going to grab... Is it there? No. Where's the water? No. Must be underneath this torch. There it is. Okay. Let's grab that water now and slap that there. So that's now an endless water source. I mean, it looks a bit... It looks horrible. It doesn't look great there at all, guys. So I'm probably going to move that at some stage. Maybe it's worth putting it into the ground. I don't know. We'll see. So now I've done that, I can clean up this little area down here. With that little bit already nice and neat now again, we can go ahead and work on what we're going to work on next, which is the unfired crucible. Of course, to do all these sieves and stuff, we need materials to be able to put into these sieves. So I think it's best to go down the route of the crucible next, and that will go ahead and get us lava, which will go ahead and be able to make what I've found is our cobblestone generators down here, look. Cobblestone generator, which is tier 1, and should be absolutely plenty of them, but you can actually use these ones, these buckets, which are really nice, and that will go ahead and get us a cobblestone generator, so I don't need to sit there and just bash at the dirt there to go and get a load of cobble. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and start making that. Our problem is, at the moment that we've got, we need bone meal. So I need to get the sieves anyway. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. So a sieve, it's IE. Nice one. I don't think I need any more than just the one for the moment. Do I? I mean, we can go all the way up to 9 and start whacking away at it, but I should think we'll be alright, guys. And we need a string mesh, I think that's it. Yep, there we go. And then in here, I'm just going to put this down. I will put this... Oh, no. Look at that. We've got a quest. I forgot about that. So string mesh and a sieve. We get 5 rack and 8 more string mesh, actually. So that will probably be easier. Let me go ahead really quickly and craft up another 8 of these sieves. with that now done, 9 sieves, 9 string mesh, this is going to be awesome, guys. So let's go ahead and make some room in our inventory. Over here is where we're going to be doing it. It's going to be in this corner. Now, the thing is, we're going to have sort of like an array of the storage drawers that we've got over there for all the different bits and bobs that we're going to be getting over the time here. So we're going to just come in a little bit. So we're going to come into it about here. And we are going to have something that looks a little bit like that. Okay, so the string mesh now goes into the thing. I think where's the center one? Oh, I've not even put it down, guys. There we go. So that's 9 string mesh. Now, our problem is, let's go over to here. And I think we can make compressed cobble. We can. Nice. Let's put this down, because we can... Oh, can we actually do it in this one? Yeah, we can do. Nice. So we've got compressed gravel. It just makes it a lot easier to be able to get down to dust, which is what we need, because we need bone meal. Bone meal you can get normally from bones if you really wish, or you can get it in the sieve through a string mesh with dust. And there is a 20% chance of it dropping, so it should be okay. Now, I don't think you can do compressed dust, can you? No. Okay, so we need to change that back into 9 dusts. Brilliant. And look at this, guys. It should be an absolute cinch to get bone meal. We've only got 4. Wow. Okay. I was expecting a lot more bone meal than that, to be honest, guys. But it gives me a good opportunity to be able to show you how we're going to make the crucible. As you guys probably already know by now, you need it with porcelain clay, which means you need clay with bone meal. And we need 7 pieces of porcelain clay to be able to make the unfired crucible. We need to then fire the crucible, and then we should be okay. So, with that now in mind, guys, I'm going to go ahead, get some more cobble, get it down into dust, get a load more bone meal, get some more clay, all that jazz, and we should be back with another stack of cobble, now ground down. We've got some skystone dust as well, which is pretty awesome. We've got 12 more bone meal, and I've got a load more clay that I've gone ahead and made up. So, I think we only need the 3. I don't want to use more than I actually need. So, unfired crucible, pop that into there. That will go ahead and get the crucible for us. So, we need 4 cobble to make 1 bucket of lava. I'm actually going to need another. It's a good job I kept the clay, because I am in fact going to need another bucket. Right, so let's take that. Let's fire that up. Let's put this over this at the moment. And I think it's 4. And that'll completely fill it up, and that'll make us 1 bucket of lava. So now we've got that, and we're after the cobble gen. We're after this, basically. That is our end goal for the moment. 6 cobble, 1 piece of glass, and that. So, we haven't got enough cobble. There's a surprise. Let's go ahead and just whack the hell out of this dirt for a minute. Just to be able to get enough to make 1 piece of glass and also 2 more cobblestone for the rest of the cobblestone generator. I'm probably going to put the cobblestone generator somewhere around about here, along with all the sieve area. I think that might be a good thing to do, just so we've got access to them. Lovely. It's 11 cobble. Now, 1 needs to be done down into sand, so I can smelt that up. Lovely. So that's that. Keep that. I need 6. 6 of you. I also need 1 bucket of water. Nice. How are we going on our thing? Lava 164 out of 4,000. That's terrible. That is terrible. The crucible. Didn't we complete the quest actually? We haven't even gone down there. Melt cobblestone into lava. I've done that. Nice. Well, we're in the middle of doing that at least anyway. Cobble generation is definitely what we're going down next anyways. Just to make life a little bit easier for us. Then going from there, growth crystals. Growth crystal 2, growth crystal 3. I don't even know what this mod is. That's interesting. The nether. We can't actually see what's that all about. But yeah, it would be next, actually. The Ender Dragon, the end requires the nether. My God, that's a lot of... That's very quickly getting it... What the heck is this? Lava processing. 10 times blaze quartz, 20 times yellorium block, 30 times blaze mesh, 480 times... Is this what you can put underneath... I think this is what you can put underneath the crucible to make it faster. Because at the moment, this I think is... if we take a look at it here, the rate is 1 times. So it's very, very slow. Basically, it's extremely slow. This seems as if blaze quartz... How do we get blaze quartz? Is that a thing we can... Is it a... There's blaze mesh, blaze lanterns, or blaze quartz. It's just nether quartz around a blaze powder. That might not be too hard to get. Can we sieve that out? In a flint stiffened mesh with soul sand. Okay, we can't... Unless we can get soul sand some other way that I don't know about. Fluid block transform. Of course, we can do it the witch water way. That makes perfect sense. But I don't know if we can actually just do it straight away. Red sand with an ash pile. And then alchemy wise, we can do it that way. That's not too bad. Embers, that looks like. Interesting. Blaze mesh is another one that we can actually do. Blaze mesh, 30 times blaze mesh. And that's probably easier. Because we can get all the blaze powder a lot easier than what we can. Iron stiffened mesh with dust. And blaze powder's right there. Might be worth doing that. But I think... I mean, we've got enough cobble in there to be able to make 1 bucket of lava. Once we've got that 1 bucket of lava, we'll look at other ways of making this crucible a lot more efficient than making lava. Because if we can get blaze mesh, that would be very good. What are the other options? Plutonium, we won't be able to get any of that anytime soon. Ludicrite block. What is ludicrite? It's extreme reactors. Okay, we're not going to be able to get any of that anytime soon either. Heat sand. Heat sand. Natura. It doesn't say how we can actually make it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I can't do anything else until this lava has finished, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, we've now got 1,000 lava in there, which is a full clay bucket. Lovely jubbly. And if we just put that in there, we've got the cobblestone generator. Nice. And we get, of course, the 1 clay bucket left that had the water in there, which is great. So the oh, look at this, guys. Cobble generation 1. We will certainly be improving this, guys. I was just having a look at some of the other quests that we've got here. Look at this. Cobblegen 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be going straight down that list very, very soon. Let's claim our 5 rack. And I've got a little bit of an area here that's already raring and ready to go with this. So you just put a cobblestone generator down. It makes cobblestone, and it'll be coming out every 2 seconds. Yes, every 2 seconds it comes out. I've made some basic drawers along the back here because I'm going to start doing, I'm getting into all the sifting now. Especially now we can get this, guys. Now that we've got cobblestone automatically being generated, this makes life a hell of a lot easier. Let's get rid of this because we've got another way of making this a lot better very, very shortly. I just need dust in which to do so. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and do the bonsai pot, just because we can. Now, I've gone ahead and made 16 bricks here. We don't need 16 bricks, but I might need some for something else later on down the line. There's another quest done. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so this is going to be useful for us a little bit later on. I'm going to make one of these small storage crates, which requires 4 chests, acacia planks, and a wooden casing. I think I've got enough. Let me just grab all of that. Look at this, guys. This recipe is fantastic. That should be in normal Minecraft, that, guys. There's no messing around. That should be in normal Minecraft. So we need wood, we need sticks. That's what we're missing. There we are. There we are. And this bonsai pot will be changed into a hopping bonsai pot at some point soon. But first and foremost, let's get a decent place to put this. And I think maybe along the back here. Maybe in with all the wood, actually. This is where the tree growing happens. So, whoops, that is not where I want it. I don't want it on the floor like that. We're going to put the small storage crate here, and we're going to put the bonsai pot on the top there. You have to put something in there. Do you have to put dirt in there? Oh, you do. I don't know if that's new or what, but yeah, there we go. So, we don't have any more saplings left in there. They've all been pushed through. Let's go ahead and make this. It's not an automated way of getting wood by any means. Oh my goodness, that grows a lot faster than what I thought it was going to. But if you see it, I don't know how we can collect this actually. Let's just hang around a second. Let's go ahead and claim our rack. There we go. Grow a bonsai tree. Okay. Have we... That looks like it's breaking the actual block. I have no idea how to get that out, guys. I would have presumed it was something like that, but apparently not. Alright, we've run out of food. Let's stick some pear juice in his face. That'll do for now. How are we doing? Okay, so we've got 1 stack of cobblestone. That'll do me quite nicely. Now let's try and get that blaze, because that's going to help us massively. Blaze powder with an iron stiffened mesh with dust. Okay, so we need iron to be able to do that. Iron ores. I don't think it works like that. Rocky. What's this? Iron rocky chunk. I'm looking for the other ones. For the iron. It's not iron chunk, is it? No, it's iron piece. Oh, there we go. Look, iron ore piece. We can get that in the sieve with a flint stiffened mesh with sand. Now we can. Okay. Dust. Sieve. We can sieve dust down. We need a flint stiffened mesh to be able to get iron ore pieces. Okay. Flint stiffened mesh then is a string mesh with flint. We need gravel, basically. That's what we need. Okay, not a problem. Really isn't a problem, guys, because look how easy it is to get gravel. And there we can make all the flint we ever need. Well, I say all the flint we ever need. Can I take you out? I can. They don't stack. That's really annoying. Oh, they do stack. Nice. I think we need more flint than what we've currently got, because yes, I can only make 3 flint stiffened meshes, and I want 9 of them. Okay, how fast is this going? It's not going too bad. Hey, look, another quest done. Flint mesh, 5 rack, lovely. Iron mesh is next, of course, and then diamond mesh. Auto sifter looks really, really good, but I don't think we're going to be getting into that anytime soon. We will do at some point, but I'm quite alright with doing it manually at the moment. Carrots. What does this mean? Removes potion effect. How on earth do you do that? Carrots that require, except 2, ores under to grow. Okay. Well, we need a lot more ores to be able to... What's that? That looks interesting. We'll get into that at some point. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff here, especially my rack. I don't want to leave that out. Keep flint on us as well. Cobblestone. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. There we go. Now I'm thinking that this is going to be enough for us. Lovely. Into gravel. Into flint. It might not be actually. A little bit more. And then we'll be sorted. Alright guys, we're back. I've got the flint stiffened mesh all put into the sieves. I'm now going to go with some dust. I've been looking at compacting drawers because we certainly want to get into them sometime soon if we can. Now, with this, if we take a look at what we can get, it's actually quite a lot of stuff. We can get bone meal, gunpowder, which is what we can get anyway, crushed quartz, Certus quartz dust, and then we can get gold pieces, iron, copper, osmium, tin, skystone dust still, silver, lead, nickel, platinum, and aluminium. So we can get those irons, and once we've got the iron there, we can upgrade that, because I'm sick of having to wait for the cobblestone. So, with this, we can now start to get iron pieces, and it's going to be amazing, guys. And you'll see why I need a compacting drawer in a second, because what we want to do is do what we're doing now, and then just simply put it into the compacting drawer, and it will automatically take our pieces and compact them down into the biggest thing it can, which is iron ore chunks. These iron ore chunks, I knew it was a chunk. These iron ore chunks then can be smelted up, or they were able to be smelted up. I think they still can. By the looks of it, they can. Let's put that there. And with this, we can make the Cobblegen Mark II. The tier 2 one, basically cover it with iron, and we've got it. So the wooden pickaxe says it can actually harvest that. That's fine. We will make a stone pickaxe, and also get the advancement while we're there. I don't want to keep this wooden pickaxe, so that can get chucked off the face of the earth. We should be able to go ahead and pick this up now. Nice. And all I need to do is have this 3 more pieces of iron, and we've got the Mark II. I believe that one will now output every second. We can go even further than that with gold, but we just don't have enough at this moment in time. So oh no, it's not gold, is it? It's diamonds. And we can't get diamonds at this moment in time. So tier 3 diamonds. You can get it through sieving, guys. If we take a look, sieve. But you need an iron stiffened mesh, and it's gravel and a 0.8% chance. It's just not going to come out very easily. You can get diamond stiffened mesh, but we haven't got enough diamonds to be able to do that. And here we go. Cobblestone tier 2. Let's pop that on there. And you should see it now go up every second. It looks to be going maybe a bit faster than a second. It seems to be taking its time and then just not doing it and then doing it and then not doing it. I have no idea. Maybe it's how fast the item hopper's popping it out. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing a very good job. What I'm going to be doing now, guys, is getting enough stuff to be able to make those compacting drawers. Actually, let's really quickly claim our rack. And let's see if there's something else in the quest. But I keep forgetting that this is a quest pack. So, oh no, I want to keep that because that's going to be going into my drawers. That one isn't. That one isn't. 60 rack now. Lovely jubbly. Gunpowder, that'll be going into my drawer as well. So we might as well grab that. Just anything that comes through sieving will be going into drawers. Bone meal. I think that's it for the moment. Alright. We might as well put them in for the second. Right, so platinum we'll put on the top. Silver. Iron we'll put right in the middle at the bottom there so we can see what we've got. Tin. Gold we'll put on the top. Aluminium. Lead. Nickel. Okay. And then we've got the most bone meal. So, yes, it's looking pretty good at the moment. Pretty rammed full. We'll get another set of drawers along this side. Just for anything else that we want to go and grab. But let's take a look at the questing thing and see what is next on the list. Well, iron stiffened mesh we can certainly do. Iron stiffened mesh, which is 6 iron around 1 flint. I don't know if we've... Oh, we've got it. There we go. We may as well grab one of these because they are going to get... Mind you, doesn't flint stiffened mesh do things that iron stiffened mesh can't do? So it might not be a great idea. 9. 6. We'll do it this way instead and just create a spare one. Flint stiffened mesh. Oops. And there we go. Iron stiffened mesh. Give me that rack. Yes. I love the sound of that. That's great. Okay, let's claim that. And then we can move on to a diamond stiffened mesh, which I can't do at the moment. However, let's just take a look at what these cost. 6 diamond rounded iron stiffened mesh. So we'll keep the iron stiffened mesh in there. And, oh, the rack. Put the rack in there as well. Alright. Hopping bonsai pot. We can actually make one of these now. It basically just requires a hopper. So we just need iron. So what I'm going to do for the next 10 or 15 minutes or so is just go ahead, create a load of dust, and then bash down this dust like you wouldn't believe, get so much stuff that we possibly can, and get enough iron going forwards. Because I think we're going to need quite a bit of iron. Actually, guys, I think that's a good point to end the episode there. I don't want to go over 25 minutes, if possible, on any of my episodes, because I do believe it gets boring after a certain while. People like 20-minute videos, it seems, so we'll go with that. I hope you're enjoying it so far, guys. If you are, please, please go ahead and leave a like. It'd be brilliant if you could. And I'll see you guys for the next episode. Until then, I'll be the Tough Man as always. Stay safe.